Taxing District regular meeting for April 28, 2026 to order. Could we have a roll call, please?
Cindy Iverson.
Sherry Casey.
Bill Baker.
Rob Allen.
Stand for the pledge. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We have a long consent agenda. We have a motion to consent agenda.
I motion to consent agenda.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, February 24 minutes. We do have to cover 2 months here because we didn't have a quorum last time. Have we had a chance to read those minutes?
Yes.
Is there any questions about those minutes? Do we have a motion to approve those minutes?
I move that we approve the minutes from the February 24th meeting.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Now let's do the March 24 minutes.
I was here, nothing happened.
Well,
I motion to approve, nothing.
Okay,
that's right.
yeah, that's, all it is there was no quorum. They declared no quorum and closed the meeting. So is there a second to that after Ron? Girls,
Yes.
is there a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, Miss Cindy Pettit. You'll do the March minute, financials first, please? Okay.
Happy to tell you. Cindy, I have a copy here. Oh, okay. It's easier to read that. I mean, it's, yeah, whatever you gave us, I mean, at least you can run through it. Okay, so March tax revenue was $5,258.64. The rental income was $3,500, and the total income for March was $8,758.64. Our expenses were $742 for home health and hospice to Garden Valley Family Medicine, sliding fee patients for $96, the after-hour subsidy $14,229.17, JVAS property management $525, and bookkeeping was $113.28. With our expenses being $15,705.45. I did not have the bank accounts, the bank statements, so I couldn't put in from. So then, the next financial were for April report, Boise County tax revenue was $1,208.58. Rental revenue, $3,500. Interest income from Mountain America checking was $211.50. Expenses are A1 heating and air. That was to pay the consultation for the thermometer for the pump house, and that was $221. Family medicine, home health and hospice $342. Sliding fee patients $144. After our subsidy $14,229.17. Fair and Square construction for window installation $17,002.68. Property management was $525. Paid to JVAS Designs for Travel, that was $54.32. Water testing was $64. Clerk was $200. Bookkeeper $309. Expenses coming to $33,091.17. Bank account balances as of March 31st. Mountain America checking, 118,295.72. Money market account, 105,284.75. Idaho Central Credit Union savings account was $28.88. And the 6-month CD was $138,557.32. We had another $609 in Mountain America savings, bringing our checking account balances, or the bank balances, to $362,172.76. And we are at this point, we operating 54% of our budgeted income and 35% of our budgeted expenses.
Okay. Is there any questions about the financials? Y'all good? We have a motion to approve the February financials and March.
I move to approve the February and March financials.
All right, is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Actually, March and April.
March and April.
Oh,
You're
March
right.
and April, sorry.
You're right.
Thank you. I have it right here. I didn't read.
All in favor?
Aye.
While we're on financials, there's an Idaho State Tax Commission is putting a session together. And I think you're aware of that, or are you willing to do that, or have you already started that, or?
I haven't started it.
Okay. Are you okay doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. They're putting on 2 3-hour sessions, right? Okay.
That's what I understood.
That's what okay, me too, yeah. It will require a little bit of time on Cindy's part, so there's an expenditure associated with that time. So I would like a motion to approve those 2 3-hour sessions for Cindy to attend.
Okay, so we need her to do that.
Is there a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, Cindy. Okay. And Val, property, okay, she's not here. I haven't heard anything from Val, so I don't have an update for her. I was gonna ask her about turning off the pump house.
Yeah, the pump house, it
Yeah.
doesn't need,
She had said that the flooring was completed, so it would really have to be much flooring.
Okay,
That's something that she said, so that's what we'll hear from her when she's here.
okay. Is there anything you want me to reach out to Val about and make sure we get covered?
All the improvements are pretty much done at this point, it's just
Mhm.
working on de-winterizing.
Yep. I will send her an email or call her or something about the pump house heater though. Okay. Okay, old business. All the vacant positions, the emails, addresses for them have been changed, all the passwords. So when the positions get filled, we'll have to reset them again. Update on ICCU and Mountain America. Mountain America's covered. That's done. The debit card no longer exists. Linda's name has been removed from the account. So I'm not aware of anything else that we need to do with Mountain America. I think it's up to date and current. ICCU, on the other hand, they would not accept the February minutes because they were not signed. So I've got to get a signed copy of that and go back down to ICCU and finish that. So on the debit card, do we want to get another one? Because it does require an individual's name on that card. I mean, I know the reason we set that up, some time ago was, to look good for auditors, and, I mean, there's a valid reason for it.
It's, make some purchases possible.
I agree.
In a more timely manner, so.
So I didn't go ahead and take out another debit card because I didn't know what we wanted to do with that. So I don't know if we want another debit card, if we want to look at options, or if that's the way we want to go.
Well, if it makes things easier for Cindy and it's,
Frankly, the only thing it was used for was, like, when Kevin purchased or signed up a contract for the shed,
okay.
it was done with the debit card, and there were a couple of other things that the debit card was used for. I think buying a computer or some software was another thing. That's about the only thing that it was really used for.
It's pretty seldom, but when you do need it,
Right,
yeah.
so that's up to you guys.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean, whatever y'all want to, I don't know how you want to handle it.
Well, we had one, maybe we should continue having one.
We certainly can.
Is it a single person on that?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a single, you might be able to put multiple. I didn't ask that question.
Check with them and
Okay,
see,
all right.
just because we know people travel through Easter.
Mhm. Okay, I'll find that out. Anything else we want to talk about on that debit card? Okay. Update on property owner name. Oh man, that was a tennis match. I went back and forth so many times on that one. The bottom line is that, the general consensus between the county and our lawyer is that if we could just do a quit claim deed, if we can get in touch, with Jan Ward, and I don't know how to reach out to her, I don't know how to contact her, so I could use some help on that. But anyway, Jan Ward was the name of record for the old defunct entity that was registered with the Secretary of State. So it requires Jan Ward. The easy route would have Jan Ward sign a complaint. That's the easy way. If we can find a way to reach out to her, and I've downloaded the form, I've got it ready. It just needs her to sign it over basically to the proper name.
Bill, if I may.
Yeah,
She is the receptionist at Dr. Lou's office.
Yeah.
okay, good.
So,
Thank you.
pretty easy.
That's great. I can walk in there and hopefully take care of that then. Thank you. All right. All right. So that's the only remaining thing on the property name. Update on insurance regarding the shed, that is handled. Contacted ICRIM, gave them all the necessary information, and they've got it on the policy and we're covered. Any questions on the shed?
It's gonna be pretty minimal to have that on, so it
Yeah, they didn't even indicate an increase in premium.
makes sense, it's a shed.
Yeah. All right, we had a couple of resignations that we just need to acknowledge. Teresa Broadus, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, I apologize. Kevin Caldani. So that does result in a couple of vacancies on the board. The telecom equipment, audio equipment that we've been using apparently doesn't work anymore. Did you
We were
bring?
just having problems with it. I have it here.
Okay,
Um,
no, that's
It
fine.
kept cutting out, remember that last meeting?
Yes, it
And then
was.
I went to try to charge it and it was not accepting the charge,
Right.
so.
So I think that needs to be replaced as much as we have distant attendance. I mean, it works really well when it's working.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds very complicated to change the battery. It's internal, so you have to literally take the whole thing apart. It's one of those kind of things where I think the batteries inside, you probably know more about that kind of technology than I do, but it's not like you just change out the battery, it's internal, and maybe it could be done, but I don't think it's easy.
Okay. Well, the thing is, we either need to figure out how to fix it or buy new, right? So I don't mind looking at it, or someone else if they want, doesn't matter.
I like to mess around with stuff and fix things. I might be able to look at it and just
I'm
kind
good
of.
with that.
troubleshoot.
Sure.
Okay,
Y'all okay with that?
Yeah,
Okay.
cool.
Okay, thank you. So I guess on a contingency there, just in case that is not repairable,
Mm-hmm.
I would like a motion to buy a new piece of equipment. In case that can't be fixed.
Do we need to dollar amount it, or can we just say the purchase, because we know we have to have it?
Well, I have no idea how much it's cost. Can we put $100 limit on it?
Sure, you think you can do it for that?
I don't know. If I can't, I can't, and then we'll come back around to it.
Let me see what one costs, we can check it out.
I can't imagine it'd be,
You know, some of these things are so inexpensive
Yeah.
now compared to back in the day.
yeah,
Look at building a lot.
yeah. I think Carolyn's looking it up right now.
Anywhere 20 to over $170, depending upon that. That's AI telling me that right now. so,
Well,
Or,
should we make it a 200 so you can find a decent something?
I'm okay with that, but I can't imagine it would,
No.
okay.
You'll probably be able to do it for the 100, but at least you've got
A window.
I'm okay with that.
I move
That's okay.
that we approve purchase of the equipment if it cannot be repaired with a cap of $200.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Okay. All in favor? Aye. Okay, thank you. Okay. Budget workshop and budget hearing dates. It is coming time for the budget. And we do need to report that to the county. We need to contact Idaho World and make a couple of publications in Idaho World. And typically, the way that we've done that in the past, is we've done, in June, before the regular meeting, we would do the workshop, and we would have the budget meeting just be part of the July meeting. We would just call it a special meeting and do the budget meeting inside that regular meeting. That's kind of how we've done that in the past.
Did we move that half hour before, or was it after?
And we can, that's why we're bringing it up. If we want to move it a half an hour prior, then that's okay too. We can do that.
The only disadvantage with doing it before, like we did before, is that it was so short, then we had to sit around and wait till 6 o'clock to start the meeting, the other. So maybe we should do it after, if there's not a reason. Does
To
it
do it-
need to be,
To do it after?
does it need to be before that meeting? Will we be addressing things in the meeting from that prior workshop?
I don't think it would matter, frankly, nothing, it's just something we've done.
Yeah. I just know last time we finished so quickly, it was an easy review.
Yeah.
Then we just were sitting waiting to the official time to start.
I can't think of a reason,
No, to.
right, I mean, yeah, it's just how we done it is all, that's what I think I got. So, if you want to do it after the regular meeting, that's okay too.
I know it was whichever, but I'm just saying, we were sitting there last time saying, who's tired?
What are your thoughts, Rob? Cindy?
Before or after, it doesn't matter to me.
And just either way, we're here, so
Uh-huh.
whether we come early or stay a little longer.
I think it'd be a little easier than a whole new gate.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
totally.
Well, the only gotcha that I can think of is that we do need to tell the county and Idaho World a time.
Oh, okay, it's just.
The worksheet's ready whenever you guys,
I'm sorry?
the worksheet is ready whenever you guys.
Okay, all right.
So 5:30, and we'll just bring snacks.
All right, so you want to do 5:30 prior to the June meeting,
June
and then the regular one is in the July meeting. The budget meeting will be in the July meeting, the budget workshop will be June.
Okay.
5:30 vote,
I'm sorry?
5:30 vote.
No, the July will just be an agenda item inside.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Since the registry has required that we file the local registry for Transparency Idaho, the deadline is now July 1st, and the budget has to be part of that. So let me investigate that a little further. We have to change.
It's
the
July
July
1st. Okay. So we could not
Mm.
do it at the July meeting, it needs to be.
Right, if
And
it's
June-
due July
June.
1st, we probably need to address it in June.
Okay, well, another issue is I need to report these times by the 30th this month. So,
Can we do a phone call to board members with our options at that point, since it's not something we can necessarily just.
I'll tell you what I'd like to do is just go ahead with the June, July that we discussed. If you find out it is an issue,
Okay.
then we'll come back and address it.
So are we on for next, or for June 5:30?
We can do 5:30, we can, okay, yeah, 5:30.
Okay.
Okay, so June 5:30 for the workshop.
Yeah.
And then July will just be incorporated as an agenda item for the budget meeting.
So it's not June, or it's not May, it'll be in June for the workshop.
June for the workshop, July for the meeting.
Okay.
All right, so June 5:30 for the budget workshop, and I'll make sure I contact Idaho World and the county with that, so.
Did you,
And if that does need to be changed, let us
I'll let
know.
you know right away.
Okay, thank you.
did you have something for the?
Rosemary sent an email that they just asked if they needed to attend.
So no report.
No, I didn't have a, no. Okay, so the Idaho State Tax Commission training, we've discussed that, so you're good to go? Okay. Okay, the last thing that we have here is new member interest. There's a couple of people that put their name in I do not see. So I'm going to call names in the order in which they were delivered to us. So the first one that expressed an interest was Kim Bossy. So if you'd like to introduce yourself and say a little something, that would be great.
Okay, Kim Botsey, little something. Yeah, I've been on the hospital taxing board previously for a while. My medical background, oh gosh, I think it was in 2008 I started on the board. Roughly,
No, it wasn't 2008.
no,
No,
what was
because
it?
I didn't take over until 2018.
So it would be, it was right around Jim's time.
Yeah, I don't know the day. I know you were here. I know that, but I don't know
Yeah.
the dates.
So we'll just leave that in roughly
Yeah.
that date. I was a medic in the Army, worked on the Hobie Ward in Frankfurt, Germany. I trained here in Crouch as an EMT. I've worked workers' comp claims as a career, auto claims, handled litigated cases in Coeur d'Alene. Yeah, anyway, so, yeah. Got a little bit of background in the medical field and, yeah, that's about it.
You don't have any questions for Kim?
No.
She served as the clerk when she was on the board.
Oh, that's
I remember that.
Yeah, way back when, huh?
Big
Yeah.
old stack of stuff.
City clerk. What else? And I currently work on the museum board as well.
Okay. Okay, the next person is Carolyn Thatcher.
So you need me to talk?
No, I don't need you to.
I don't have any medical background, but I have been on the board as the clerk for over a year. So I feel that I'm very comfortable with what's happening here and have been diving into, you know, filing away things and seeing what's been going on, so.
We've benefited from having you too.
Yes. And I'll still do my clerk position until I find maybe someone to replace me.
Any questions for Carolyn? And we just got a notice from Jason Sullivan. So I guess you're next one.
Jason Solomon, 21 Schoolhouse Gulch. The last 6 months of attending these meetings, I've definitely learned a lot about the hospital district and very little before. I've seen the value that the hospital district does bring to the community, especially with the after hours. I got to talk with Bill a month or two ago, whatever it was, and gained a lot of understanding about things with Doc Mike and the hospital district, and just trying to figure out what's the best way to make this better. And I think that here is 2026, and this district's been around a long time, and there might be some solutions. I'd love to help with that. I was a firefighter paramedic, 25 years total as firefighter paramedic for 15 in Colorado. So I do bring some medical knowledge. I'm able to talk with a doctor, have an understanding of medical terms, things like that. If it's something I don't know, I can easily look it up. And with anatomy and physiology and everything like that, it makes that whole process a lot easier. But definitely would love to be able to help out. And I've learned a lot the last 6 months. Obviously, been doing a lot of research and digging and things like that. So, any questions?
Thank you, Jason. Sherry brought my attention to another name. I'm not sure if this evening is going to be a good time for that person to be considered. We talked about maybe making that next month. So in lieu of that, what I'd like to do is try to fill 2 positions tonight, if that's possible, and save the third until next month to allow that last person an opportunity to introduce, and we can discuss with that person as well. Are we okay with trying to fill 2 and saving 3 for next month?
Whatever's fair, I don't know, if we hold off and do it all at one time, it might be better. But if we fill it now, we have 3 people of interest here, right, now?
Well, we have 4 of interest,
But the other
3
person's not
spoken.
here.
Yep.
Okay, would it be fair just to look at all 4 of them, and then fill it then, or what?
Are you suggesting that we fill all 3 next month? Is that what I'm hearing, or what are you having in mind?
What would the benefit be for next month to do it all?
The benefit of doing it all at one time?
Yeah, all right. Well, we could do it either way, it doesn't matter.
No, I'm open to what makes sense to do.
Well, we have 3 very qualified people. So how are we going to just pick 2?
How would we do what now?
Just pick 2? For me, that would be difficult.
Okay.
Well,
So what makes sense? What would you like to do?
Wait until all 4 are here, and then fill those 2 positions, just to make it fair.
How y'all feel about that?
Jason had.
I just have one question in regards to what it says on the agenda, new meeting or new member interest. It didn't give a deadline of today, even though I'm here and one of 3 that are here, that if maybe next month's agenda said that you're going to pick
Right.
the 3, because to me, I think that just kind of contradicts a little bit if someone picked now.
Yeah, I think that we need to hold off until next month and just put it on the agenda as we're going to pick those 2 positions.
Or 3, actually.
Or 3,
Yeah.
yes.
And give a date,
Pardon me?
and give a date
Mhm.
where that will be.
Y'all okay with that? Okay, all right, sounds good. Thanks, Rob. Okay, community forum, has anyone signed up to share thoughts or concerns?
No. No. Nope.
Okay. Anyone have miscellaneous or routine matters? Okay, well, with that, I'll call adjournment at 6:31. Thank you all for showing up.
Yes.